Do you want to know what is inside?
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey Ghost? The Jeffrey is leveling up with you.
Let's boot up the machine. Dum, 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 dum. I'm a bit, I don't know. I have my hair in the wind, I guess. Well, you guys don't see it even that much, but it's like... I just came from the office, yes. And I'm free now. I wanted to show you something, guys. This was sent to me from... Well, I'm not going to say the name, but someone in the MEGA65 community compiled a disc of... for fun, he called it, which are 4-player games. Yes. I have to get into it. It's context shift from work to YouTube. Yes. So, this is what the diskette looks like. It's a virtual image, of course, on the SD card right now. There are some games here. We could try them all, I guess. But today I want to show you one specifically, which is this one, this really big one, because there is no, how to say, no uncrunching happening. It's just a memory dump. Bam, that's the PRG. How do I know this? Jeffrey made this one. So it was developed in 2022 by Jeffrey. It's a prototype. We never finished it. Kids were born and projects were on ice. That I made this music, yes. Today's heroes. I think I was working on this specific screen. I think I even have it ready. There should be a build later than, this is 14th of November 2022. This build was released. So this thing goes on loop. So yeah, the guy made a for fun disc because of this. Oh, is this the one? This is a Protovision thing. I have the wrong thing in front of in my hands here. But this is a Multijoy 8 by Protovision, also a prototype, I believe. Where is the for fun adapter? Well, okay, I also should have the guy sent me his for fun adapter that is compatible with the MEGA65. That's why this disc was made available. And I have the wrong thing here. Well, we'll get to it at some point, because I think we need to pick up this project again. And this music is now getting annoying because it's on loop. Jeffrey will play a little bit for you. It's a Warlords clone, for those who know. I'm controlling the red guy. The AI is not perfect, it's a prototype, of course. Jeffrey had been working on the AI. AI will sometimes bug. If I hold the button, as you can see, I have this glowing ball in my hand. It is magic, I'm going to assume, because yeah, these guys are wizards. Ooh, it was bouncing and... Oh, well, I'm just checking how the shield is being drained right now. I'm actually killing myself on purpose here. But that's not fun, Jeffrey, because then these guys continue playing without you. Yeah, that's going to happen now. And at least we can enjoy the music for a bit. So we're protecting our crystal. There's a little barrier around it. Mine is flashing red now, which means it's on its last life. Yes. Oh, yeah, here we go. I'm dead. You can hold the button to grab a ball and then you can throw it. You have little meters going. You see mine is flashing. This is fully charged. The moment I release the ball with a fully charged meter, it goes super fast, but you don't lose your meter. That is intent gameplay. You start off with your meter all the way to 0, really slow speed if you release the ball, but as soon as you start bouncing or scoring points, that meter will charge. Now everyone has a charged meter, so now it's on, it's full on. But as you can see, you have an AI problem. They're just chilling there. Doing nothing anymore. I don't know what is happening. It has to do with the guy holding one ball. I had a little code in place, maybe it's not in this build yet, where if you have ball, move to the middle, release ball. It should do that. And this screen, I was working on this, it should track your wins and your highest score maybe, I'm not sure. That was also already in, so there should be a better build available somewhere on Jeffrey's machines. Probably downstairs in the living room PC, maybe not committed to Git yet. Oh, so nasty, Jeffrey. You could lose it. We have two modes, the black hole mode and the normal mode. Let's have another go in the normal mode. Jeffrey wants to do better than this. You know, in his own game, Jesus. There should be blip, 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 blip kind of sounds right now. I wonder why you don't hear them. Yeah. Maybe the dual shit was later implemented. It's actually using the dual shit right now. It's not really obvious. It does a little echoey thing on the melody at some point, which is like delayed on one channel, stuff like that. But then the bass is double channel the same, and yeah. So it's minimal use, but there should be one channel available for beep, 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 beep. Not without disturbing the music much, because it's dual shit. So that was the idea, at least. On the Commodore 64 it's more obvious. This game also runs on the Commodore 64, that you can see the graphics. That's easy for the Commodore 64 to do. You see a little raster line. It seems like it's glitching down, right? But that is actually a debug line. And on the Commodore, these debug lines are also there, the Commodore 64. But much larger. Then you can see what 1 megahertz is processing. It's just like timing the AI, see how long the AI is taking to make decisions and stuff. That's what I'm primarily doing there. And here it is running full MEGA65 speed, which is of course a way faster processor. How fast, Jeffrey? Actually a bit conflicted down in my mind how much it was. Was it 40, this one? I could be way off. So yeah, don't believe Jeffrey what Jeffrey says here. But if it was 40 by example, then you have 40 times the speed of a Commodore 64. Yeah, then you can do some AI calculations, yes. The red C that you see like moving like this, that is generated based on input with the balls and everything. The more hectic it becomes, the more brighter the C becomes. So there's a bit of randomization as well, but yeah. That's what is happening over there. I find that quite cool. It was a cool effect to make. So this is the black hole. The balls do something different here, yes. It's, the cool thing is, normally as player 1 you have trouble with, you're standing in the top left of course, you have trouble with getting the guy in the top, in the bottom right. I'm going to lose here, but here, look, now I can actually attack him with the black hole. Bam! So easy to take out that guy now! But in the meantime they're taking me out. Me out! Up! And Jeffrey's gone again. Jeffrey can't play his own game. It's quite difficult. Fun thing is, I started it up right before this recording, like what was Jeffrey going to do, because I came out of work and I didn't know what to boot up for you guys today, and I just wanted to make a video because I need to get to the channel alive, you know. I was like, oh yeah, let's do this game, but let's see if it is there and if it works. Because this is a long time ago, man, and the MEGA65 has evolved. But hey, it worked. One more go. It's black hole again, guy, right? Oh, that's the normal mode. I like the normal mode better than black hole, maybe. But the black hole is a nice variation. The idea is to get a dragon on the screen, just like Warlords, you know. Warlords has that. But I think one of my brothers, I have to say I didn't write this game alone. Well, I wrote it alone, I wrote the music alone, but my brothers helped. One brother did graphics, and the other brother was working on a dragon, so also graphics, but the dragon is never implemented. And I think he helped somewhat with the character set implementation, the map and stuff, get it all, yeah, lined out, because there was some manual work in there. So brother A provided the character set for the graphics. Brother B helped me develop like a table with how everything should be plotted down on screen. Basically what's happened. And then Jeffrey did the assembly code, because Jeffrey is quite good at those things. Jeffrey can write assembly. Music, well, my other brother who did the graphics could also do technically music. I'm going to assume, because he knows trackers. We did music together back in the day. But he was not around for this one, no. Jeffrey did this one himself. I'm quite proud of this one. Oh, I like this one, especially this one. Not the title that much, this one is cool. I don't know why. I can like my own music, right? Yeah. Some people are like, I don't like my own tunes. Well, then you're doing it wrong, dude. I write these things for myself, primarily, yeah? So, especially this bit is also nice. I should stay alive! Well, these guys are still alive, so hopefully the screaming synth still comes back. The mosquito synth, someone would say. Yeah, I just find that cool. Kill each other, guys. Jeffrey wants to win one time in his own game. Can Jeffrey do that, please? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Jeffrey, you should just if you're dead and the computer is still going, you should just kill the computers. Something like that. Yeah. would have been an option. Right now we just let them play. I guess this is more a game, of course, as well for a party game, for real peoples with that player adapter. Eh? That's what this is written for. The AI is just an aftertouch. But Jeffrey's still happy with this prototype. Yes, I think I said that before. It's a good prototype. And we should finish it. There was actually a guy, I talked to Protovision about this one. And Protovision, Jacob from Protovision, he said like, well, we have a guy who can do graphics for you, I'll let him contact you. Never saw an email from the guy. Turns out, he contacted me on my old channel, the Jeffrey's Attic, so to say. Because I had my development videos there, they're still over there. I did some development videos, really shitty of course. But yeah, where I talk about the development of this game. And he commented on one or the other, I'm not sure anymore. Jesus, Jeffrey. He commented right after I sort of stopped uploading on the channel for a bit and I was really going for the Two Push Brothers channel or something. So I never checked messages on that channel anymore. So his message really late, and I did reply on his message like, hey man, sorry I didn't see your message, can you send an email or something like that. Maybe he actually said he sent an email, but that email was then lost in transition somewhere, I don't know. I at least asked him to send another email, he never did. So no graphics for this game, but yeah, it would be nice to have like a title graphic, that was the idea behind it. Like a big picture with the Mega Wizards, and then some wizard standing there with his head, maybe a staff or a ball in his hand or something, I don't know. Something like that would have been nice. And at first we really wanted this on card, but right now this prototype is not ready for card, of course. It needs to be very, very polished. And then the Protovision guy said as well, like, well, maybe card is not feasible. We should maybe do a little disc version or something. Also fine. Just as long as there is a physical product. I want to have my own game on a physical release. Yes. That was what Jeffrey was going for then. But yeah, like I said, kids were born. Project was on ice. All our projects were on ice. We have 3 projects, I think. One was the RPG that some people know. Also on ice. And this one is so close to finishing. You should just finish it. I actually already checked out itch.io, of course, from the developer side. Maybe we should just upload this prototype to itch.io and what do you guys say? It is ready enough, right? So then we could just do a name your own price or something and whatever. Let it sit there, people start playing it, give feedback, and it's not the MEGA65 version only, no, you can also get the Commodore 64 version with that. Because like I said, this plays on the Commodore 64, well, it was developed for Commodore 64 primarily, actually. The MEGA65 thing came later, once I knew how to set up the MEGA65 so you can just read and do its thing with the Commodore 64 version. It was like, okay, this is how Jeffrey is going to develop his games from now on. I could just basically have a cross compiler, just press the button, man, press the button and the thing will spit out a Commodore 64 disc and a MEGA65 disc with 90% the same code, 99% the same code. The MEGA65 version just loads basic in a different address and then has a little assembly setup running that's not in the Commodore 64 just to get the MEGA65 set up in a way that it can basically play the game just like the Commodore 64 but with all the bells and whistles of the MEGA65 enabled, the dual sit and the increased CPU speed. Jesus, Jeffrey is blooding a lot. Must be the office thing. Yeah? So this guy is really hard to kill, I know. It's like what I said before, it's not black hole mode. So maybe he makes mistakes. Maybe Jeffrey just needs to throw things his way and see what happens. Maybe do it like this, Jeffrey. Yeah, he had that one. Well, okay, that ball is nice in play now. I should bounce it instead of trying to grab it. See, this game is tough as nails. Oh man. Oh yeah, we hit the shield once and then the ball comes into my shield. I was perplexed. Yeah, quite hard to do. If the other guys don't help me kill this fucker, then it's really super shitty to do. But hey, that's the game. What do you guys think? So do the itch.io thing? Shall we start developing this thing again? Jesus, Jeffrey, come on man, you're doing so many YouTube videos, you must have some bit of time left to do some coding, right? But the thing is, I also have the Tupas Brothers channel still going. For those who don't know, it's a little project with my other brother. Not the music brother, but the brother Tim. Where we do survival shit. And right now that channel seems so nice, but we're still dishing out members-only videos. Which are just episodic contents that we then try to compile in one big movie. For the channel and see how that does. That's now a little project that's going on the back. So I have that, and I have this YouTube channel you're now watching, have it ongoing, and my day job, which is still 32 hours invested, and a family to run. So yes, Jeffrey is a bit busy, so we'll see. But maybe I can find some time to start coding on this again, because I'm so looking forward to doing that again. It is awesome to produce stuff. I like getting my creative energy flowing, yes. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Cheers.
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey? 'Cause the Jeffrey's leveling up with you!